Hello. Chapter 11 was on relationships. This is one of my favorite chapters. As an infant mental health therapist, we often say that everything happens in relationships, meaning that nothing we do happens in a vacuum. Think about how many relationships that you have as a child, and then think about all the relationships that you have from age 18 on through the end of life. You have parents, grandparents, peers, friends, social media friends and acquaintances, romantic relationships, cousins, aunts, uncles, in-laws, coworkers, bosses, doctors, and on and on and on. Each one of these relationships shapes you, some more than others. So this chapter talked about the different kinds of relationships as well as the positive and negative aspects of those relationships. Some of these are easier topics to explore than others. You're probably familiar with Children's Protective Services, but how many of you knew that there are also adult protective services? Sometimes they'll have those commercials on TV that are just really hard to watch. But that is the reality, is that elders can be a more vulnerable population and can be easily taken advantage of. Think about many of the phone and computer scams. This week, your discussion also talked about sandwich generations. You guys had made some really poignant points on this topic. I've watched some of my family members be part of sandwiched between raising me and raising some of my elder relatives. My sister struggles with helping her husband and his family raise an in-law who had early onset Alzheimer's. Coronavirus is really opening our eyes to the need to reach out and support our elder community. So again, great discussion this week, and look forward to seeing what you guys come up with next week.